maybe this chart you've seen this definition. You've learned this definition quite often. Epidemiology, health something something, right? 疫学の定義っていうのはたくさん何回も見たと思います。But as I mentioned, epidemiology had some two types of epidemiology: research epidemiology and field epidemiology. Research epidemiology is a research-oriented action. Yeah, it's focusing on the research-oriented activities. And field epidemiology is useful for those who are really those who have to work in the real public health world to tackling with the health crisis issues. How about from overseas, from Iran? So you had experience in some public health, right? And also hospitals. Did you study some epidemiology, statistics, or public health in your undergraduate or medical school? Yeah, but not so many, right? Mainly focusing on the clinical medicine. Not so much.
Not so much, yes,
but
in Iran, because of the they have a special program for doctors in the
school.
Oh,
I see.
Because of the many diseases that we are facing nowadays near to the border, especially near to Pakistan.
I see.
So the doctors that they are going to work in the community.
I see. That are some special cases, right? Okay. But yeah, okay. Let's get back to some field epidemiology. But somebody called field epidemiology quick and dirty, especially research epidemiologists called us quick and dirty. ですね、リサーチエピデミオロジーとフィールドエピデミオロジー2種類あると言いましたけども、これ I'm not completely agree with this division, two categories, field epidemiology and research epidemiology. But research epidemiologists always blamed us means field epidemiologists as a quick and dirty. But quick and dirty means it's not so exactly right, exact scientific, exactly statistical right. わかりますかね、このリサーチエピデミオロジストは我々のような実際の現場で働くフィールドエピデミオロジストあまり厳密ではない、科学的ではないとよく責めるんです。But however, what do you think? In the real public health field, research but when we work on the real public health world, tackling with the public health problem, foodborne disease, foodborne outbreaks, or epidemic, influenza epidemic, or whatever. Quick and dirty that's enough for us because our main target, our main objective is to control some risks in front of us. Management risks. ですね、目の前にあるリスクをなんとかマネージしようというのが一番の目標なんですよね。The main objective of research epidemiologists is not main objective, the outcome, final outcome of research epidemiologists is something like write a paper, publishing. どうでしょうね、リサーチエピデミオロジスト。そのファイナルアウトカムっていうのはこのペーパー、アーティクルズ。However, field epidemiologists, our final outcome is some control of the risk management. Risk management in front of ourselves. And for example, policy change or whatever. いわゆるその目の前のリスクを何とかするのが我々のフィールドエピデミオロジストの目標であって、というのですね、よく quick and dirty と言われるんですね。However, quick and dirty, that's enough for field epidemiologists. But field epidemiologyこの中では FETP、Field Epidemiology Training Program 聞いたことがないって言ってましたよね。Right? So I've been working this field epidemiology training program for more than 10 years, almost 20 years. Field epidemiology training program, it's some sort of capacity building training course. It's based on the National Institute of Infectious Diseases. 国立感染症研究所にある2年間のプログラムなんですよね。The main objective is to develop a core capacity of field epidemiologists in Japan. In Thailand, in your country has a very old history, more than almost 30 years histories of field epidemiology training programs, and I have a lot of friends in your countries. So in Japan, we developed our FETP in Japan in 1999. I'll give you some background. Why Japan established a field epidemiology training program? 日本には99年にやっとできたとこなんですよね。In Thailand, it's more than 30 years ago, but in Japan, we started 1999. So it's 18 years old or 16 years old. Yeah. I'll show you the background. I will give you some background why Japan started FETP, or Japan need desperately about field epidemiologists. Do you remember in 1996 we have a O157 の EHEC. You know EHEC, enterohemorrhagic E. coli infections. Have you ever heard Osaka 1996 we have a huge outbreaks of EHEC? Have you ever heard about that? Or do you remember 1996? ここら辺で関わったこと、somebody was involved in such outbreaks? Foodborne outbreaks? どうですか？関わったことは子供、もう何年前かな？20年ぐらい前ですよね。関わりになった方いらっしゃいますかね？ So this is one of the eye-opening event for Japanese communities and Japanese government, and they recognize it is necessary, it's desperately need for the field epidemiologists, those who are working in the real public health programs with epidemiology or statistics. And before that, we have some sort of public health systems to tackle with risk management of health problem issues. もちろんその前にもいろいろあったんですよね、保健所のシステムっていうのは。However, that system is focusing on some sort of spot by spot management type strategies. スポットバイスポットっていうのはいわゆる日本語で説明するとモグラ叩き的なこのリスクマネジメントのやり方だったんですよね。どういうことかっていうと、スポットバイスポ日本語で言った方がいいね。そしたらスポットバイモグラ叩きっていうのはいわゆる何か問題が起こるとそこをポカッと叩く。それで一応終えてもう完了。でも実質的な本質的な完結には至っていないということをよく言われるモグラ叩き式解決法っていうんですね。Let's think about EHEC in 1996. It's more than 7 or 8,000 people, mainly kids, school kids, children, were affected in that area, in that 1996 event. And many of them have died. It's more than 20 years. So at that situation, its magnitude of the outbreaks and some spread of the outbreaks is quite unique, and it's one of the first experience for Japanese communities. あるいは、自治体を超えてかなりこの規模も大きかったですよね。So that's why some traditional or conventional Japanese public system were not able to manage such system. いわゆるちょっとあれはマネージできなかったんですよね。それでちょっと一つこの FETP がそのバックグラウンドをもとに FETP をなんとか打ち立てようと。So the objective of a field epidemiology training program is, as I mentioned, is create a core epidemiologist capacities of field with knowledge of field epidemiology and statistics. ですね、もしよろしかったらこのお話なんかもまたもうちょっと時間作ってお話したいんですけども、ちょっと今回時間なさそうなんですよね。ですから、So I'll give you the homepage of FETP and National Institute of Infectious Disease. So please look into it later. However, so our team is some 2-year on-the-job training programs. 2年間国立感染症研究のベースを置いているんですね。 on the job program, and so 2 years. The doctors and nurses, veterinarians, and public health professionals all over Japan will get together in National Institute of Infectious Disease and establish a team called FETP. こういうふうな教室タイプのレクチャーじゃないんですよね。今全国からそういったドクターズナースを呼んできて国立感染症研究所でチームを作ってもらう for 2 years and working on the real public health program and obtain an experience of risk management issues in public health focusing on the communicable diseases. 実際に経験を積んでいただいた2年間。So that after 2 years they'll go back to some original places, original posts, or universities, big hospitals, public health, 自分の元来たところに戻っていって。Then, after that, we'll set up a networks of field epidemiologists in all over Japan. So those are some sort of final long-term perspectives of FETPs. 日本語ではもういいですよね。そしてですね、however, as I mentioned, we started in 1999, so for 2 years program. So we have now, this year, 17th cohort and 18th cohort we have in National Institute of Infectious Diseases. でも数が少ないんです。However, the capacity of the team is, that's a problem. It's not so big. Every year, 4 or 5 members we enroll, we recruited from all over Japan. So that's why, so after more than 18 years, around 60 members, 60 graduates, 60 epidemiologists were already scattered around Japan. I believe it's not enough to set up networks of all over Japan. Thailand spends 30 years for developing FETP and quite a huge capacity of field epidemiologists all over Japan and not all over the countries. And not only your country, but also surrounding countries, your FETP dispatch your trainees for risk management issues, Laos and Cambodia, Vietnam. So Thailand is some sort of strong country in terms of field epidemiology. もしですね、日本のこういったシステムに興味があるんだったら、ここにちょっと、So if those who are interested in the これスキップしますね。ここら辺はちょっとあんまり関係ないところですので、interested in the field epidemiologist or those who are interested in some another future career path as a public health practitioners or field epidemiologists, please look into this homepage, National Institute of Infectious Disease. 国立感染症研究所で調べたら出てきますから。So, I hope some of you will interested in this project and these programs, and maybe in the future, we hope to have a chance to work with you. もしこういうふうなですね、future career、ちょっと sorry about that. So from time to time, I have to speak Japanese to strengthen their understanding. もしこういったような FETP というふうなこのフューチャーキャリアパスに興味があるようだったら、ぜひちょっとホームページ覗いてください。あまり知られていないキャリアパスだと思いますので、そういった目的で木原先生を私に招いてくれてお話しするっていうのが一つの大きな隠れた目標だと思いますので。So that's the first part.